Oh, all right, welcome back, generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 to make the best game ever. We are still developing unassemblize tool, and we made some progress last video for the runner queue, and I wonder if we should rename that thing to work queue. Should we rename that? I think that makes sense. Work queue, no? Yeah, I think runner queue sounds weird. Let's rename it to work queue. And then we go to CMake, work queue. Then rename that too. Let's just rename everything that is called runner to work. Runner, work. Work, 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 work. Work queue commands. Yeah. Work queue results. I think it needs to std move. Right. Is it deleted function? I wonder if it should be const. The problem, if it's const, then you can't do anything other than read it. But is that really necessary? Maybe we just... Yeah, I think that's correct. Oh, what's the problem here? Vacuum. Vacuum. Okay, so it's renamed. All right, let's go to our runner. All right, so okay, so we want to get rid of these guys, right? Let's do that. This then essentially means we need to get rid of these helper functions. And we... Oh. Mm-hmm. We need to keep this function here. We can get rid of these, but here let's rename this to create exe file name, and here we pass it a const pdb exe info. And that will just info pdb. Okay. Remove this. And then we put this here, and then we make this static. Then we make all these guys static, everything static. And the constructor we here, well, doesn't need a constructor then. Let's do runner delete. Then we also don't need this. And all these guys here can also be static. Okay. Good. Then here we separate options. Process. Let me see. Process exe. Make unique. Okay. Some output options. This one is a comparison. Executable. Okay, so the comparison options. This one needs to take an std array of executables. Executable to executables, and the output that just hold on, needs to be a const pointer, and this one just needs to be you could also make a constructor. Constructor, could we make it reference? Let's see. How about we just use the same style as we have done here with the pairs? Struct executable pair. Hold on, would this be executable? Yeah. executable pair std array const. What happened? Const executable to pair. Okay. It's a bit weird. Let's try this executable pair, and then we pass this here, executable pair, and then we write our pair, executable pair. Will this work? I don't know. And we also pass const output file. Okay, this seems to work. Yeah. So basically, we make these mandatory because they should not be empty. Plus, it allows us to actually take it by reference and not just a pointer, which gives a strong. It gives a strong contract that this cannot be null, right? Well, you could probably still trick it to null, but in a regular flow, a regular program, I will set this to not null. Yeah. Okay, I think this makes sense. And then we can do the same here for this here. Output file. And same for this. Okay. Why is this? Oh, it's a non-static data. What's the problem? I don't understand. Ah, config file. There we go. Okay, there we go. Good. This gives a little bit more confidence that we don't pass garbage. And okay, so yeah, I think this is already not too bad. Then let's get to here, the broken code. Okay, so we can remove this guy. Runner resize. Runner resize. This can also be removed. Okay, so here we remove this and we return processing. Yeah, we return std unique ptr executable. And why is this wiggly? I don't know. And here we do pdb reader process asm outputs. Yeah, we can leave them at bool for now. I think it's fine. Good, then we remove those indices here. Okay. Then we take this guy and we put that here. And we take this guy and we put it here. Okay, then we can remove all this here. So we allocate this thing. But if we can't read it, then we reset it here. Reset and return executable. Set verbose. Okay, so it looks like we also need to give it optionally a PDB reader. Let me see. Set what option? How about we make this const as well? Const, which really would make it an error if it was not set in the constructor. Yeah. Okay, so here we need to give the option to set the PDB reader as a, I think it should be const, right? PDB reader. Let me set it to null pointer by default. Okay, and so here we say if o.pdb reader is not null pointer, then we will do all this stuff here. which is PDB reader gets symbols. Then we can remove this and executable add symbols. Save config, load config, and return executable. This works. Okay. And process PDB, we will do this as well. With PDB, we do PDB reader. Then we will set verbose. If not reader read, then reader.reset and return PDB reader. Yeah. PDB reader, if not read, and here do this, return PDB reader, and we remove this. Okay, that's great. Currently does not read back config file. That's fine. Okay, so this is great. We have a static function. We pass it options. It processes the stuff, and it returns executable if it was successful. Great. Okay, process ASM output. ASM output options. Okay, so it looks like we should make these arguments as well, because they are required. So let's put that here. Start address, and address, and address. All right. Good. Then we can remove the defaults, and we can also make them const. And it's okay. If not executable is ready. Okay, so output options we need to pass. Right, so we need to pass executable as well. Executable. And we pass it here. Executable. 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 There we go. All right. And we say if o.executable is loaded, if not is loaded, false. Yeah. Okay, so exe. I think here we just pass o.executable. Then we remove this thing. And there we go. Okay. And process ASM options. ASM comparison ready. Okay, I think this is just if not o dot executable pair 0 dot is loaded, or if the other is not loaded, then return false. And what is this? Non-static. Disassemble is non-static. Ah, we didn't change it to, okay. But now we did. Then we remove this and remove this. Do we have any other const here? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Good. So here we have exe file names dot pair. Exe executables pairs. What about this one here? This one is also not yet static. Now it is. Okay. Executable pair. Oops, 0. Oh no, starts. Huh? Oh, it's old. How about we just do for size ti equals 0, I smaller 2 plus plus I exe file pair I equals this I done. Let's do it like this. Then we can also do the same here. Is loaded. If not is loaded, return false. Remove this. Okay. Good. Next one. Build function matches. Okay, here we need to pass executables. Executable pair. Let's go back to this. Executable. Let's make using executable executable ref pair. Is that a fair name for this? Maybe. Executable ref pair. Right, so as long as we just have this one, let's just pair. Yeah, it can be a copy. It's just 60 bytes. I don't know why it shows as 2 bytes, but that's wrong. 16 bytes. Yeah, then we put that here. Executable pair. Okay. Good. So we need to pass it. Build function matches. So we pass it here with const. Yeah, I think it's, do we pass it as reference or not? Make a copy, right? Yeah, it should be okay. Good, let me then move the const. Okay. Good, and then executable pair, we put here and here. And can remove this. Executable pair. All right. Okay. And here we pass build function bundles. Build function bundles. Okay, we also need the PDB readers here. Okay. Well, then let's get those guys as well. Yeah. Then we put also PDB reader pair. PDB reader. Yeah. Then we put them here. PDB reader pair. And here. And then we also need to pass this here. PDB reader pair. And good. And then here build function bundles. Bundle file index. Build function bundles. What do we do here? Because our options. Bundle file index. Okay. So yeah, I wonder if you just pass it one PDB to use for bundling, but maybe that's too specific. Bundle file index. This is actually wrong. PDB reader can be null. PDB functions compiles. Okay, so to me it looks like instead of giving it the PDB reader pair, we give it a we give it a const PDB reader bundling PDB reader. We set it to null pointer. Then we say must not be null if bundle type is not this. Bundle type not none. Must not be null if bundle type not null. Not none. Is not none. Must not be null if bundle type is not none. It's not none. Okay, I think this would work, yeah. Then we remove this here again. Because basically we just need one PDB reader for the bundling, if I'm not mistaken. Build function bundles. Okay. Then bundle type. Let's go here. Okay. So bundle type. Hold on. Why is this passed here? Bundle type. Huh. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Good. So build function match. Why is this red? Declaration is incompatible. Why? What is wrong? Declaration is incompatible. Why? What? Okay, I don't know what's going on there with this one. Let's make a copy of this. What is wrong? Matches. Looks as cons. That's stupid. Okay, there we go. This one as well. Good. So here we pass it the const PDB reader bundling PDB reader, and then we put that here and here, and then we remove the bundle file index, and then here as well. And we say bundle finding smart. We remove this, and we say switch here. We put assert bundling PDB reader is not null pointer. If it is, it deserves to crash. Okay, and then here we put this guy here and here and here. Okay, that looks fair. We still have some red things up here. Yeah. Here we pass executable pair. O dot executable pair, and here we pass O dot bundling PDB reader. There we go. No? What's the problem? Bundle type. This one, yeah. Remove this. Okay. Then that means we can also remove this one here, the executable that will be used to group symbols with. Okay. Then we remove this thing here. And then we will go to the next one. Okay, so here we also need to pass executable pair, executable pair. All right, and then we pass that here. So far, so good. Executable pair. Then we put that here. That is done. And remove the cons. And then what do we have here? Build function source lines. Yeah, so we do also executable pair here. And no. Oh, this one is actually reading. Oh, we do need both PDB readers. Look at that. Ah. Okay. Well, then. Then we need that. Okay, const PDB reader pair. PDB reader pair. PDB. Okay, PDB. That's a lot of stuff we need to pass. No, it's okay. So PDB reader pair. Then we pass here PDB reader pair. PDB reader pair here. And here. Let's put PDB reader pair dot size. And then here we put actually we need to check if PDB reader pair is null pointer, then continue. And then we take this guy and we go here and we pass that guy here. And then look ahead limit. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay. this one remove const. We still got some red here. Here, put that o dot pdb reader pair. There we go. Okay. And here we pass o dot executable pair. There we go. Okay, that's a lot of function calls. A lot of function calls. We do pretty much functional programming here. Just pass state into functions. But that makes the flow easier. If the function just sets in and out, then it's easier to see what's going on, right? Don't have to worry about any side effects. Yeah, that's the beauty of static functions. Good. Do we still use max input files for anything here? Doesn't seem like so. But we use a number 2, I think, here. How about we just use dot size? It's a little bit more, a little less magic numbers here. Const expr as well. This we can also do executable dot size. Okay, I think this one is well prepared. Now here we could go back to setting index, but I think this is fine. We actually set it to the pointer. That's okay. Must not be null if bundle type is not none. Bundling PDB reader. The PDB reader. PDB reader used to bundle function matches with let's put the comment here. PDB reader used to bundle function matches with must not be null if bundle type is not none. Yeah, okay. The method to group symbols with the method to group symbols with must not be null if bundle type is what we can also do, we say oh, let's leave it for now. It's okay. Good. Then we remove this guy and we remove this. And We remove these guys. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I think this is starting to look pretty good for what we would like to achieve. Then, okay, we can now go to our work queue. And here we can also say, how about, so this is load exe. How about we rename that to process exe? Process exe, because that's the function name that we call. Then here we do process pdb. And here this one is also process exe. And another one here. Process rename. Okay. And then here we say, why do we have a dot here? I think that can be removed. There's nothing else to add. Okay, and then work queue, does it include the runner already? It does, but I think it doesn't need to have the runner here. Well, does it? Let me see. It does because of the options. Okay. Okay, then here we will now say runner process exe, right? And then we pass the command dot options. Yeah. And then that will process. And here we will do process pdb. And sure. Now it is a bit silly to add commands for these two functions, but I think it's okay for now. Yeah, we just want to recreate, for starters, the functionality that currently the command line version has with the GUI, right? That's the first milestone. And then we can start, can go from there, yeah. Okay, then let's do, I have to say, hold on, let me go back to runner, process exe. It's not the greatest names, but okay, let's go with that for now. Good. So back to work queue. So we add a new one for, what was it? Runner ASM output, process ASM output. Process ASM output, oops, output, and put that here, oops, there we go. Then we need here, let's rename this to process exe and process pdb. And then here we put new one, process ASM output, and process ASM comparison. Good. And then here we simply create here process ASM output, and here we do ASM output options, and then we create another copy and we put ASM comparison options. There we go. Good. And here process ASM comparison. Good. Okay, so this would be our basic work items. And then of course we need the result as well. So this one here, for now we just return the boolean bool success, because that's what the functions actually return. So we do that here, bool success, and here process ASM output and ASM comparison, and then process this, and and then we we create copies here, process ASM outputs and ASM comparison. So ASM why is it not finding it? Process ASM. We didn't rename it, of course not. Comparison. All right, and then we pass it here. Good. Then we take this and we put it down here, and we remove this and that. Work queue. Put that here, and then put that here. This is a bug. Have you seen that? Look, so I have this. I don't know why. I think, hold on, let's go to options. Text editor, C++, tabs. No, formatting, indentation. How can we tell Visual Studio to put the closing bracket at the correct location? How do we do that? This I don't trust, because this will format the whole thing. It probably is this, right? Let's see. So I have this, I put this, and whoa. It is so weird. This behavior is so weird. Hey, who comes up with these designs? It's unbelievable. When I paste, Do nothing. Automatically format braces. What does that do? That doesn't do anything. Aha. Position of close braces. Okay, but these are formatter rules. They're not... So stupid. I think the problem is... I don't know if there's even a fix for this. The problem is when we type and we type the symbol here, closing bracket, and it applies formatting, then it destroys what we type. So we cannot do this. I think the main problem simply is that we have things like this. That it's allowed to do it like this. It probably shouldn't be allowed to do it like this. It should always format like this. Yeah, I think that is the main problem. Yeah. Yeah. It's retarded. This is retarded because you can't. Yeah, we need to change that. We'll get to that. Like, so for example, if I save the file here, it formats and it puts it like this. It's retarded. Okay, actually, let's do it now. I'm tired of this. Clang formats braces position. He wants this. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Break before braces. Break before. Clang formats. Brace wrapping. What does that mean? Brace wrapping. Clang formats brace wrapping. The problem is this doesn't explain anything. There's horrible documentation. Good documentation would like show a sample. How does it look if it's enabled? How does it look if it's disabled? Like, what does this say? Wrap class definitions. What does it mean? It tells nothing. This is stupid documentation. Absolutely stupid. But what can we expect from these people? Okay, maybe it's time to ask the ChatGPT. Maybe he knows. With Clang format, how can we prevent with Clang format for C++, how can we prevent curly brackets to be formatted inline such formatted inline status quo how it is function voids function how I want it voids function there we go. Clang format brace wrapping after function true. See, this is how you make documentation. You just ask ChatGPT and it will tell you. After function true. But it is set to true. Make sure the opening is placed on a new line after function. Okay, but we have it here. Brace. Let's tell ChatGPT that indent braces false true. Okay. After function is set to true, but still an empty function body will inline the braces, the two braces. Is there some other setting that influences it? Aha, there we go. This is how you make documentation. Once again, you ask ChatGPT. Okay, allow short functions on a single line. Okay, but this will then allow short functions. Okay, let's search for this. Clang format. Inline only. Okay, let's put the allow short functions, allow short f here inline, or it is inline. inline. Does not imply empty. Aha. Let's try inline only. Let's see if that makes a difference. Thank God. That is amazing. Oh, thank God. Okay, this also means that now we can go to general and we can enable this. And now when we type this, it will format it correctly. Holy Jesus. Oh man, this has been bugging me for so long. Okay, amazing, amazing. This now makes coding so much better. I'm telling you, those Clang format rules are bonkers. Absolute bonkers. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Make unique. We make a result. Come on, result. Oh shit. Results. Result. Q work results. What? Process. There we go. Okay, and here we do process ASM output, and that will do command options. And so far so good. Such great formatting. There's happy sneeze. Okay. Now that is great. That is great. Then command dot options command. Results process ASM comparison. There we go. ASM comparison. There we go. Okay, excellent. This looks simple enough to me. Oh, hold on. Something is missing here. Results executable equals that. We need to pick up the results, right? And here results PDB reader equals that, and here results success and success. Yeah, there we go. All right. Did we forget anything? Don't think so. This looks pretty solid. Yeah. I don't know if we really need the ID. It doesn't hurt. ID is okay. Don't really need it though right now. Maybe we don't need it at all. Maybe it can be removed. Yeah. Yeah, command ID. Well, it could be used for something in the UI. I don't know. Like if you want to show like what we are waiting on, for example, right? But we're waiting for something. Yeah. Yeah. No, ID makes sense. It's okay. Good. Then can also add it here. Hash. Okay. Good. Good, then we only need to adjust main function, main class, and then delete some of the comments here. Okay, there's a lot of red. Oops, sorry. Okay, so runner. We will have to yeah, so we will yeah. So put here, you know, the advantage of this here is it makes it really readable, right? Yeah. But what we can do is we just move this up here. And so this one is file. So we make a std string input file const, and here we make const config file. So remove this. Okay. And then here we pass input file and config file. Yeah. And then the runner we, oh, hold on. So not more. PDB reader. PDB reader. We don't pass. Yeah, we don't pass that. Okay, so it's just that. And it still complains about something. Right, we cannot instantiate this because it's not static. So runner, we do runner process exe. But it's still complaining about something. Okay, what about this one? Okay, here we do the same stuff. We do this. And we do this. And that. And okay, and then we pass input file and our config file. There we go. And this is also runner and that. Why is this erroring? Name followed by colons must be a class or namespace name. Huh? What? Ah, because it doesn't return. Right. Right. Okay, so we need a we need a std array with with std unique pointer. Executable 2. Executable pair. Executable pair. And that would be executable. Hold on. Unassemblize. Unassemblize. Executable. There we go. And then we do the same for PDB reader. And we call this PDB reader pair. Good. And then here runner. Runner process exe. Okay, so basically we say here executable pair equals file edx, and then we put this here. There we go. And that's still errors. What is the problem? Why is this erroring? I don't understand. And here we say okay if this is not null pointer, right? Why is this? Huh? I don't understand. What? Let's compile this and see the compile error. Runner is not a class. Ah, unassemblize. My gosh. My gosh. Such noob shit. Real noob shit, yeah. Okay. Then yeah, so this will work. And then here we will have PDB. So we do PDB reader pair, and we pass PDB reader pair process PDB, and here we take this guy and this not null pointer. There we go. And then we got this guy here, and here we do this stuff here. And we take this guy here, and this, and then we take this and that, and save that. Runner. Here we do unassemblize runner, create exe file name from PDB pair file index dot pointer get exe info. There we go. Maybe we put it onto a separate line It's a bit much information here. Const unassemblize pdb exe info here. Let's call it exe info here, and then we pass it here. There we go. That looks beautiful. And then here input file, we put this guy here and this, and then here is the save load options. We pass input file, config file, input file, config file. Nothing else. Nothing else. Let's see, what else do we have here in store? We have PDB reader. So there we just pass this one. o.pdb reader equals this dot get, and then here we call basically this stuff here, right? Process exe. There we go. File index. Okay. Next, there's not much left. There's a lot of refactoring here, I have to say. Good. So here we have output options. Okay, what does this say? It takes executable. So to run. So here we pass executable pair. Executable pair dot zero. Wait, hold on. What am I doing here? It takes const executable output file. Okay. Const std string output file. Okay. So executable pair, comma. This is like so. No. Hold on. 0 executable pass. Huh? What's the problem? What is the problem? I don't understand. Okay, let's fill the others. Output file here, and this guy and this guy. Yeah. Okay, so these guys here. Okay. Okay, so somehow this works now. I was already confused why it would not. Okay, so we can do this, and good. Process ASM output. Okay, so this one returns bool, so this one is okay. Good, and then we have here ASM comparison runner, ASM comparison ready. Hold on, we still have a problem here. exe file name. think let's do const executable. No, let's make it here lowercase executable equals this, just so we got this out of the way. Then let's call this unassemblize executable, and then we put that here, and here we put executable dot get file name. There we go. Okay, and we still got a problem here. Runner. No, unassemblize runner. There we go. Good. Is that complicated enough? Good. Now here the last one. We have a check here. Oof. Comparison ready. Comparison ready. Comparison ready. Comparison ready requires these two. Yeah. Comparison ready. Oof. Let's go back once. Executable pair. Okay, it's loaded. Okay. So here we simply say executable. How about this looks dangerous here. So this okay starts with true. So if we didn't have a file opened and we would access it here, it could actually crash. So that's not safe. Yeah. Do we really need this thing here? Put it here as well. How about we rename this to just I? Or do we use I somewhere else already? Use it there. Struggling with the cable. Yeah, I don't like that this thing is so big here, this file index. So if we rename it to I, code looks much simpler, but maybe also harder to read. I don't know. So here we have a problem. I think what we need to do is we take this out here and we make it like so. Executable 0 and executable 1. And then we do get. And here we say if not output empty, if executable is not null pointer. And that. Then we do executable 0 this. And executable 0 like that. Yes. And here we say if executable 0 is not null pointer and executable 1 is not null pointer and executable 0 is well, it's inherently loaded, otherwise it would not be. Oof. Yeah. I think we can simply put assert here executable 0 is loaded. It must be true if it exists. Yeah. Okay, then here, what does this now take? Executable pair, PDB reader pair. Okay, so it's actually quite big refactoring here. Okay, so we want to pass the pairs and the output file. The pair and the output file. Get easy file. Okay, so here we take 0.getFilename and executable 1.getFilename. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, output file, that is const std string. Good. Okay, so here we expect a bunch of things, including the output file. Okay, so we want to have std unassemblize executable pair. Executable pair will executable pair. Executable pair, we initialize it with executable 0 and executable 1. All right. And PDB reader pair, we initialize Let's go with, yeah. PDB reader pair 0 and 1. Okay, PDB reader pair. Okay, PDB reader pair. Okay, and then we pass. Hold on. PDB reader pair. There we go. Okay, and then that's still wrong. Why? What's the problem? Oh, what's the problem now? Must have class type. What? That's a reference. What? O dot bundling PDB reader equals that. No. PDB reader. If this is smaller than 2, then bundling and okay, if bundle file index is smaller 2, then PDB reader pair this index dot get, right? What the hell? Dot get. What's the problem here? It's a unique pointer in there. Heh. I don't get it. And I think we need to make a change here if this if this thing is not what is the type? Match unassemblize, match bundle type none. No, let's say just if this is not null pointer, then we assign. There we go. Okay, and here we do runner unassemblize runner. There we go. Okay, I don't understand what's going on here with this thing. Expression must have class type. Oops. Why is this failing? Let's get a better compiler here. Oh, syntax error. Okay, can't you put a quit here? Maybe we need to put return. Let's see. Static assert what? Runner. Well, what is that failing on? Jesus. Okay. I currently have no clue where this is from. I wonder if it's related to this. Okay, let's look at it slowly. So we have this guy. I mean, where does it give me this? That makes no sense. I don't get it. I don't get this. Okay, let's comment it out. Let's see what happens. We comment this. Let's comment all this here out for now. Let's see if we still get this other compiler right here. Okay, we do. Okay. Okay, we get this error in main, in runner, and in work queue. Oof. Arrays of references are illegal. Oh. Okay. Didn't know that. Well, good riddance. Okay, let's go to runner. And let's change it to pointer then. Good. That's wild. I thought it was possible. Okay, so executable pair. Then let's look at this thing. So we need to execute pair dot size. Yeah, that's correct. So here we need to have a pointer, and as well. Let's do. Could also assert here. Could also assert. Yeah, how about we add a assert instead? I mean, we expect that we pass valid data, right? We don't, like, if someone passes garbage, then that is a fail. So we can say executable pair 0 is not null pointer and is loaded. Yeah. Yeah. And then we send for this. Okay. I think that makes more sense. Yeah. Okay. That is fair. There's probably more we need to fix then here. Build function matches. Put a pointer here and here and here. Code section. EDX. How about in main? How about we rename this to EDX as well? Makes it a little bit easier to see. What's up with the sneezing here? Good. Back to runner. Executable there. That's good. And here, function, here we pass that. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Then that explains why we couldn't. No, that doesn't explain it. That doesn't explain this error down here, but I think we can compile now. No, we can't. Oh boy, what is wrong? Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, attempting to reference a deleted function. Whoa. Where? Where? What? Attempting to reference a deleted function. Huh? Reference a deleted function. Okay, I have no clue right now what's the problem. Attempting to reference a deleted function. Which one? What is deleted? The constructor deleted or? Yeah, the constructor is deleted because of this here. Because of this move constructor. Ah. Right. Right, okay, so we need to have this, and then we have to pass it to work queue result std move commands like that, right? There's quite a bit of boilerplate here. Yeah, but if it's necessary, then it is necessary, right? Make the compiler happy. There we go. There we go. Okay, this should compile now. No. No appropriate default constructor available. Make unique. Aha. Because process commands. Can we maybe we have to results. Commands. Maybe we just pass it later. Maybe we just remove this. Makes the whole function class simpler. And then here we simply, down here we say results commands std move, and we give it here this command commands. And then we can leave this static cast. Is that fair? Yeah, I think that's fair. Good, then we can also, I see we have something missing here. Default assert false process asm outputs asm comparison process asm outputs asm comparison. There we go. Results break. There we go. Make unique. Good. Here. Comparison. Yep, this looks good. Okay, now I think it will compile. Maybe. It does. Very nice. Okay. We are making big progress here. Okay, let's get this stuff here back. And that one still has a compiler error. Get must have class structs. Hä? Oh. Of course. Of course. It's because we are shadowing. We are shadowing the other variables here. Let's call it executable pair 2. Yeah. Okay. Pair 2. Pair 2. Pair 2. There we go. Yeah. I mean, you could we could reinterpret cast this thing, but because unique pointer is 8 bytes, right? So in theory, you could reinterpret cast this to array of consts. This, but let's not do that. I think making here new is fine. Yeah. Good. Yeah. This should now compile. And it does. Wow, that was a major effort. That was really a major effort. So runner, let's clean the dirt here and this, and that's it. Here's more dirt, a lot of dirt. All right. Okay. Then this is great. And we can also remove this here. Okay, now we're still not sure if it all will work correctly. There could still be runtime bugs, right? But I think the fact that it already compiles is very reassuring. This means that a big chunk of this effort is done. Yeah. Good. Okay, so then yeah, I will be closing the session for today. So we have implemented the work queue, have refactored the runner to accommodate the work queue, and have all the functions static. And on that note, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so the work queue basically allows us to run the runner on independent from our UI threads, right? So UI can render frame by frame, and we can click things, do things, and in the background, the work will be processed, right? Okay, so this is great. It's quite basic, but that's fine for now. Yeah. Good. And main function, if we didn't make mistake, we should not have broken any of the functionality. It should all behave the same. Yeah. Okay, good. Output file. Good. It's loaded. Good. Good. All right. Yeah. I think this is great. So we should now be able, for our UI, to execute the same commands that we do per command line. The same things. Without interrupting the UI update. Yeah, that's all we have achieved in today. Yeah. Good. Then, yeah, next video we will finalize this change, submit it, push it, and then afterwards we will, well, maybe we will submit it first. Well, we test it first and then we submit it. And then afterwards we can hook up this stuff into our UI flow and actually use it and maybe add some buttons and like to click and see if this whole pipeline actually works correctly, which I hope it does. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I'm happy with the progress. That was a good session. Then, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time, goodbye.